I kneeled on broken glass to apologize for dropping a cup. Elena screamed. She grabbed my arms and yanked me to my feet, blood already beading on my knees from the shards. Her son Kaloy dropped his fork and stared at me. Dude, it's a mug. Why are you on the floor? I couldn't speak, couldn't breathe, couldn't do anything but shake. Elena's voice went soft. Sweetheart, what did you think was going to happen? 3 hours earlier, Kaloy had invited me over after school. I almost said no. The night before, I forgot to take out the trash. My mom found me in my room at 6:01. She didn't yell. She never yelled. She just grabbed my arm and walked me to the kitchen. Uncooked rice scattered across the cold tile. Kneel, I dropped, and the grains dug into my kneecaps like tiny needles. She set the microwave timer for 20 minutes. If you shift, I restart it. I didn't shift. I learned not to shift a long time ago. Tears ran down my face, but I didn't make a sound. When the timer finally beeped, she crouched down and wiped my cheeks with her thumb. This is how a good mother loves her son. The world will be much crueler than me. That was just for forgetting the trash. When I got a B on a test, she made me stand outside in the sun for 3 hours. Doors locked, no water, neighbors walking by, pretending not to see. But Kaloy kept asking me to come over, so I finally said yes. His mom Elena opened the door before we could knock. You must be Kaloy's friend. Come in, come in. I made lumpia. The house smelled like garlic and fried food, and something sweet baking in the oven. Not like cigarette smoke and cheap wine. I didn't know houses could smell like this. A few minutes later, Kaloy tripped over their cat. 2 glasses of juice shattered across the hardwood. I hit the floor before the glass stopped moving, hands scrambling to pick up the shards with my bare fingers, already apologizing. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, please don't. But Elena just knelt beside me and took my hands. Honey, stop, you'll cut yourself. No anger, no timer, no rice. Kaloy laughed and grabbed a mop. My bad, Mom. She ruffled his hair. It's just juice, baby. At dinner, I reached for a third lumpia and froze, arm hovering over the plate, waiting for the slap. Elena pushed the whole plate toward me. Eat! Your skin and bones! When Kaloy mentioned he got a C in English, I braced for the explosion. Elena just sighed. We'll find you a tutor. These things happen. I kept waiting for the real version of her to come out. The version that punished. The version that taught lessons with pain. But she just kept smiling, kept offering seconds, kept treating mistakes like they were nothing. That's when I reached for my glass and knocked over her favorite mug. The one Kaloy gave her for Mother's Day. World's okayest mom. It shattered against the tile, and my body took over. I dropped straight to my knees, onto the broken pieces. Elena yanked me up, and I couldn't stop crying. Not just tears, ugly, heaving sobs that shook my whole body. Why are you so scared? She whispered. What did you think I was going to do to you? So I told her. The rice, the sun, the locked doors, the timer, all of it. Her face went through something I'd never seen on a grown-up before. Horror, then rage, then something soft and completely shattered. She pulled me into a hug, and I felt warm for the first time I could remember. How many times? Too many to count. She held me for a long moment. Then she stood up, walked to the counter, and picked up her phone. Hello? I need to report child abuse.